Hello my family, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. With respect to the time, you're going to find this video on this platform of YouTube. So consider by subscribing if you are new in this YouTube channel. Actually, I go by the name Max1 from Kenya. It is another humble day, beautiful day, chilly day. Very calm. So let me hope you're doing very fine. Same to me, I'm very fine. I'm super excited for seeing this day. So like the video, as we proceed, we have a lot to talk about and to share. Actually, we are educating, and also we are trying to open the people's eyes to come to the reality and do the exact thing that is supposed to be done. And also we are creating awareness of peace, unity, and love, because where there is evil, there will never be peace. Where there is scamming, there will never be peace. Where there is blackmail, there will never be peace. Where there is intimidation, there will never be peace. Where there are pretenders, there will never be peace. And that is what Max1, I'm always, trying at least to say, that we as human beings, we should at least try our level best, to be good people. So on our table today, actually, we have Ayamarwa's two PAs. One is a foot soldier and another is a PA. Minhawi and Jep. Iron Jep now is fighting Minhawi so badly. He's sending a lot of, intimidation, a lot of blackmails, and I'll be coming there. And this Iron Jep, she's full of, like she pretends to know things when she knows nothing, actually nothing, because she came in this village when she was confused. I was like, where is this lady coming from? Because she was like, I don't even know how to put it, but the truth is that she was confused. On top of that, if you could have seen her, you could have pitied her, because she seemed not like a human being. She was like, she has come from a hole, a deep hole, and now she has come to the village where at least there is light. And she was now abusing us. She's now abusing us right now, that, oh, those villagers, those what. And she's forgetting that the same village that she's abusing, the people in that village are the people who had made her to talk and even to put food on the table. Just like, because she came here, she was crying here that, oh, she doesn't have a YouTube channel. She has come just as a security guard. She has come just, I'll be coming there, because now she's fighting Minhawi just because Minhawi came out and said something, exposed the truth the way they are doing down there. And I told you, time will come, when all the branches, when these monkeys like Iron Jep will be, when they climb when they touch a branch, it will be just be coming down, because what they are trying to hide is very, very bad. And also, I'll be addressing to these negative, I want to say these fake reactors, that they call themselves positive reactors. I'll be coming there, and today I'll be putting them where they are supposed to be put, because I'll be saying what I have to say, and that is the truth, the way it is, and they have to respect it the way it is. And also I'll be finishing by addressing something very important, very, very important. So keep on, relax, because it is just hot. This message is coming like fire, it has never been before, and Max1 today, I have a lot of energy, positive energy, So my family, to start with, let me start this way. Minhawi and Iron Jep, they had been in this village. They're all visitors. There's no one who will tell us that she knows this village, she's more special than in this village. They're all visitors. It's only that Minhawi was interested, at least she fell in love with our brother Claude Joseph here, and right now we are expecting the baby of Claude Joseph. I don't know if it is for Claude Joseph for sure, but I know as the wind blows, I can hear from far that at least that baby, the ears, the eyes, and the what, at least can resemble our brother Claude Joseph. Let me leave it like that. But now what I want to say is that while now fighting, why is Irene Jeff fighting Minhawi? Just because when the party was here, was just here of 3 days, 4 weeks ago, I don't know, 1 week ago, when they were giving a goodbye to their whoever they worship, to Argentina, huh? Something happened there very awkward, that people had not to keep quiet but to come out and say the truth, that this should stop. Everyone makes mistakes. Yes, everyone makes mistakes, but be someone whom you can accept the mistakes the way they come. Don't be someone that you are full of ego and pride, because it will never help you. It will never help you, and it will never help you. And I usually say this repeatedly, repeatedly, that even if you pretend so much that you are much knower, accept the correction. DeeMwango should humble herself. When she's corrected, let her, because she's not putting the food on everyone's table. She's only putting the food in his own family table. And plus those people who are just there, who they just see, even when they see something very stupid happening, they just clap their hands. So she should not intimidate anyone here in this village. She should not come here and she should brag like, oh, I want this, I want that, I want to do this like this. No. When you do mistake, when you are advised, get the advice. When you are corrected, be humble. Have that humility in you. So now that is the problem now that has come out, because Irene Jep, she's always there supporting the evil in Congress Mom's family. It is as if she thinks that she's part of that family. Even if you pretend for years, let me tell you, Irene Jep, even if you pretend for years, just because Maru is using you, your boss is using you so that you can pin your number, so that people can be subscribing, people can be donating money into your accounts. That doesn't mean that you should always even abuse the people who have seen something that is bad and they have come out in a good way to say, no, this one we are not heading anywhere. Even if yes, we are one team, but this one, no, this one is not good. And you are coming down. Actually, when I watched your video yesterday, it was like, is this lady serious? Or is she, even if it is the black man, this is too much. Even if it has been brainwashed with this money being donated, it is too much. This is too much. This is too much. It is too much. This lady, I did one video and said, she's not like, I should not even address her as a lady, because she doesn't resemble a lady. Right now, at least, money washes, because when she was in this village, when you could have met her, actually you could have greeted her the greetings of a man, not a lady. Right now, at least, I can see she's plaiting the hair, she's putting the brandy, I don't know, the Indian hair now. She's like, she can now even talk rubbish. She can now talk shit. Why you attacking your fellow, your fellow your teammates? Because you are same team. Now you want to eliminate her because you feel like, this lady should not even have a chance to down there. I should make them look like they're bad, so that even when Marwa comes, he should not welcome these ladies, these people in his compound. You are trying, we know your game, we know your game, but that is not a good thing. And also, why can't you talk about the people that you come from the same village in your home there? Why is you lamenting here? You are so far. I don't know how many counties from here. When you travel by bus, you should sleep on the road before you reach to your home. But you're always there, mouthing there, like a fish that is drinking water, mouthing. Why don't you talk about the surrounding of your village? That is one thing that you should understand. Why you bringing things that do not even exist? You are very far, and even you don't know what is happening in this village. You are just there like a naysayer. You are just bringing a lot of shit, rubbish, you know, pretending that you know much when you know nothing. Being in this village for 1 month doesn't mean that you know anything. And you, even when you are in this village, you are just down there at the gate there, you know. You are not coming out of the compound. This is one day that I met you and I was like, this Irene Jep, or is this the PA? You know, I think the reason as to why Maro has given him this PA position is because he resembles a man, you know, in the name of a lady. So you stop attacking Minhao just because Minhao exposed DeeMwango, what she said in that place. That is too bad. And we shall not condone that. We shall not condone that. That is too bad. Okay. I only wanted to tell you what is happening, my people, you know. But right now there is fire in the mountain, on the mountain. Minhawi and Irene Jep, they are like this, fire and water and paraffin, water and oil. You know, Irene Jep is trying to outsmart the people, these ladies, you know, so that she can gain and gain and gain and gain. She doesn't want anyone to be used with Maro. Oh, you know, she's like, one day Maro will just wake up and say, I mean, how we come? Now you are my PA. Because that lady is so far. And, you know, that lady is so far. So now, you know, that is why she's coming out. The other time she was just there, like, she was lamenting that, oh, Maro has never closed the road. Oh, why is Mama Ant's family attacking Maro for this and this and this? Now the truth has come out. And now the family is doing very well, you know. Doing very fine. Marvelous is being done there. Marvelous. A lot of things are being done there. The same people you are criticizing that, oh, they should look bad. The donors are not stupid. The donors are very intelligent. They see things that even you don't see. You are in here trying to cover their eyes, but they usually see from far. So, Irene Jep, mind your own business with your villagers. Don't talk about our village. Talk about your village. Already you have a platform, you know. Show us what you do at your village there, you know. Show us what you do at your village there. Show us your mom. Show us at least your siblings. Show us at least your children, what they're doing. Show us your husband. You know, show us what you can, your village, the way it is. At least for me here, I can show you this Nyabuhanse village. At least you can see. At least show us. The only thing that you usually do is just to attack the people who are exposing the facts. And you'll never win. So let me leave it like that. Let me come to this fake positive reactors, as they call themselves. You know, my family today want to put this because I'm an intelligent person. Because these people, I usually don't want to talk about them. And I can even mention them. Irene Jep is one of them. Prince Odinga is another one. Minhawi, she was one of them, but right now, she has joined the lazy gang because she has seen this is the right channel to go. The other one that is eating the earphone, putting the earphone like this, coming, biting the earphone while talking. This is another one. Even let me say why I have come to address this thing. It is because, you know, me, Max One, and my brothers from this village, plus the reactors like On Trending, Coco Mama, Black Beauty, Kung Fu Fanta, Nairobi Teacher, Niger Daughter, you know. King of Traveler was like, he wanted to mess, but because when he came in this village, instead of him meeting the real men like Max One, meeting the real gentlemen from this village, he went there to be humiliated. So that one, I'm giving him a half. But right now, let me just say he has come back to his senses. He knows what he's doing. So the people I have mentioned, they are the real reactors. Those are the people whom they have transformed so many families to get what they want to get in a good way. Like Mama Ant's family, when we said, no, this is bad, we were the one whom we came out and said, let me now put it like this so that you can understand why we are the positive reactors and them, they should be the negative reactors and the fake negative reactors than us. The way they call us, oh, we are negative. Let me put it like this. When Mama Ant's family came out and they were crying about the road, we came out as a team and we condemned it. And right now, Mama Ant's family is okay. When scamming is happening in this village, you usually come out and say, no, this one should not be like this, should be like this. Don't take advantage of others. When money is sent, children to go to school, we always follow up that, oh, $1,000 was sent to Ayamaru to give for these children, to make a birthday for these children. Where is the rest? Where did it go? They usually rectify. And the truth and what is supposed to be done in right way, it is always been done. I want to clarify everything so that people should understand why we are the positive reactors and why we are the people changing the narrative and why we are the people at least making the people to open their eyes and do the right thing, especially when it comes to this village. Because these people, they don't know even what is reaction. Why am I saying they don't know what is reaction? When Max 1, I say, no, this one is bad. They usually come and say the opposite of it. Repeating the same thing that I have spoken in the name that, oh, they are trying to be positive. What are trying to be positive and that is the right thing that I'm saying? For instance, when I say, DeeMwango, what he did was bad. They should come and say, defending, oh, you know, Max 1, this is not so, is negative, this. Now they want to put it in another way. But the truth always comes out. Now between me and them, who is supposed to be a negative reactor? Because they usually repeat our content, you know. Why are you repeating the content that the negative reactors, the way you call us that you are negative? Why can't you be so innovative, creative, you know, so that you can come with your own platform, so that you can come with your own ideal of making the videos without even talking about Max 1, me. Because me, I usually talk about Ayamaru, I usually talk about the Vijuni, I usually talk about DeeMwango, I usually talk about Mayoguna. I can talk about anyone from this village so long as he is not doing the right thing, the way it's supposed to be done. Because I am a reactor. And when I started this content in this village, I had a lot of forces that were pulling me down, but God stood by me. And right now, you can see so many people have joined. So many people have joined. Gintu has joined. Ayamugesa have joined. I have my brother Ernest. I have, you know, we have men now that they are at least saying the truth the way it is. And right now, even Minhawi plus Nasto, they have joined because they have seen for sure here this darkness. And I even saw Majakei. Majakei and Pope plus Jose, they were there at least trying to say, be someone whom you can be corrected. Don't have a lot of ego. So right now in our village here, we are so positive more than negative. For those monkeys that are calling themselves that, oh, we are the positive reactors, like Jep, Irene Jep, Prince Odinga, who is just adolescent boy, who is just dyeing the hairs, the beards with yellow color. Plus the one who is eating the earphone. Even when you look at them, you just say, this one, they need sympathy. They need donation from Ayamaru subscribers, you know. But for us, we are building our own, man. We are building our own. We believe in ourselves, what we do. And that is how it's supposed to be. We are not there to wash someone's body. We are not here to wipe someone's shoes. We are not there to clean someone's, you know, to kiss someone's ass. Because we have to say what it is without no fear. When I started this reaction, people were saying that, oh, Max 1, you know, you'll be left the only one, you'll not grow. Stop exposing these scams. Stop exposing this evil. Stop saying about, you know, we need to build these, you know, these people are so far. You should usually say that, oh, these people, they are so far, they'll never realize what is happening. I said no. When a vulnerable family is being sent something, let that thing go to that vulnerable family. You should not take 80 and take 20% to that family when a well-wisher is knowing that he has sent that money to help a poor family. When I stood up and I condemned that, people are now like against me. But right now, you can see what is happening. So these people that are defending Aya Marwa's family, thinking that they are positive, Marwa is not a brand of YouTube. I cannot say that Marwa owns YouTube, that now when you defend Marwa, now you have defended the entire world. No. Marwa is just a villager. He's just a common villager just like us. DeeMwango is just a common villager in this village just like us. Mayugun is just a common villager who just was a mason yesterday here. You know? It's only that he has been helped and you know, nothing. David Jr. is a small boy who was grazing donkeys here. You know, tying donkeys here. Huh? Ankomo is another, I don't know even if he knows what he's doing. You know? Because without Michel Ponte, he could be the one washing plates, he could be the one at least making the compound, he could be the one, he could be mistreated just like his elder brother was mistreated and chased away with David Jr. People should wake up and see the fact that this is the truth and this is not the truth. And when we are here defending some culprits, some monkeys somewhere, they are there saying that, oh, Max One, you are a negative reactor. Negative reactor. If you know that I'm a negative reactor, why should you be bothered with my content, what I say? You run there and say, oh, because me, I have all the rights, because my content is reaction. I have all the rights when I see Marwa doing something that is not good. I have all the rights because this is the content that I started with. Not these all fake people, it's fake reactors here like Prince Odinga plus me, Irene Jep here. Irene Jep, when did you start being a reactor? Because you came from this village, you are doing, I know, the reasons to why you just did reaction is because there's nothing you can talk in your village. Because when you just go around and see, now what can I say? Huh? The only thing that I can say, let me just watch Max One and see whether he has spoken about Aya Marwa, whether he has spoken about DeeMwango, so that I can repeat the same content of Max One, so that now I can put it in a vice versa way, for people to watch. So these people should respect me. You know, at least they should have respect, even if they should have fear, even if they don't have respect. That is what I want to say. And that is a fact. So I want to clarify and put this categorically that these people who are defending Aya Marwa, they don't have content. They are contentless. Because they go and watch what Coco Mama has done, what Black Beauty has done, what On Trending has done, what Kumfanta has done, what Nairobi Teacher has done, what my brothers in this village have done. And they just now come to say negative. Oh, even the titles, they just, you know, just twist it like this, you know. So that because they know Aya Marwa has got many subscribers. So when we talk defending him, we are getting those subscribers and we are getting those donations. That is the only game. But they have no content. No content. Actually, they have no content. They are contentless. It is high time they be creative and innovative, at least to come out with their ideas, because as the reactors, we came out with our content. We said we should be correcting these people. Now how can you correct someone who is correcting someone? For them, they think they can correct Max One. Already me, I'm correcting their master. Me, I'm correcting their master, that I'm telling their master, no, this one is not good. This one is bad. Now, how can you correct a big fish like me? A big fish who is correcting your master. And you are there trying to say that, oh, Max One did this, Max One. No. Swim in your water, because me, I'm swimming in an ocean. And that is a fact. And it should just remain like that. We respect all the people. I respect all the age, the elders, the dads, my moms, my sisters and brothers, but I fear no one. Fear is something that will make you not even to succeed. You know, when you fear, you never succeed. But when you are bold enough and you stand by the truth and condemn something and say, no, this one should stop. That's the right channel that we should always go. So this message should reach them. And I want to say today, you are just repeating what we usually say. For us, it is different because we usually correct your masters because we see the mistake in them. So what are you seeing in us? Because the mistake that you are seeing in your people, there's the same mistakes that you are creating awareness to the people. So you are trying to make our brands even grow more bigger. You know, when Max One say Marwa has done this, Marwa was sent, or DeeMwango humiliated Nasto or harassed Nasto, and you come again and say that, oh, Max One came and say that DeeMwango harassed. You are creating me, you are making me to be bigger, you know, and that is the truth. And also, I want to say, when we started reacting, especially me, when I started reacting, I knew what I had. I knew why I started this reaction. So let no one just come out mouthing like a fish, you know, like a tilapia that is like the fish that Marwa went and bought and came and put in the fish pond. Instead of him coming out and saying that, you know, this house is in the swamp, so at least I want, you know, to build 3 swamps, so that when water will be running from up, they should be filling this swamp. They should be filling these 3 fish ponds before they reach the wall of the house. Huh? We know everything. It's not that we don't know. Now there's another thing that I want to address, because Gintu and Mogesi, I told you, my family, that those young gentlemen, they were there in that place, and they know what was happening there. And that is the reason as to why the person you put so close, you should not even tell him your secrets, because the day you will part ways, he will be the one now like, oh, this happened, no, that happened. Now, like these 2 gentlemen, they are coming out and saying that Marwa was slapping Rocio mama. Hot slaps on her cheeks until the cheeks could turn red like meat. And you know, there's nothing bad like slapping a white lady. Not even a white lady, slapping a white skin. Or even pinching a white skin. Because that skin, after some minutes, it turns to red. So these young gentlemen just saying that, you know, one day, Marwa gave a hot slap to Rocio that made her turn to 360. When she stopped, after some minutes, all the face turns to red, and she's already white, you know. So what I want to say is that in this 24th century, these things should not be happening. And if you did that, my brother, I am Marwa, please stop that, because in this century we don't beat women. We don't slap women. This time we ask God for wisdom so that we can sit with these our wives. And at least when you see her like, she has talked a lot, she has annoyed you, use extra wisdom, because that is why you are a head of the family. This lady is your daughter, is your first, I can say she's your daughter. First daughter. So when you see her wronging you, you should not, your temper should not lead you into making harsh, quick reaction on her, like slapping her, beating her. That is not the solution. Sit with her, correct her, tell her, yes, the way you always pretend on camera calling her mom, Rocio, mom. The other time, I don't know, if that is the time that maybe you had slapped her because you are calling her got matata, got matata, got matata, got matata, let me hope that was the time that things were not well. And again to say that when this was happening, you send the medicine for you from him so that you can wipe the face, you know. You could wipe the face of Rocio mom. Now Rocio, you are with Mara in Argentina. Don't pay back. Don't pay back, because when you pay back, it won't. Let God pay back. But the message that I want to pass to my fellow youths like me, to my fellow male youths, is that when you are married or when you are in a relationship, remember, you always tell this lady that you love her. You can die for her. You can cross the Indian Ocean for her. You can step on fire, you know. When even a lion comes, you will attack that lion because of her. You know, you'll defend her with your last breath. Now, why should you lay her hand on someone whom you love? And I usually say, our ladies, our wives, sometimes it is good for you to understand your husband's character. When you know your husband is harsh, or when you know that when I do this thing, my husband is not going to feel good. Why should you do that? You know, you should not do that. But I cannot say that we should be there beating our wives, slapping our wives. No, we are in 21st century where these things should not be there, because if our grandfathers, you know, they used to do that, for us, at least we are exposed. For us, we have gone to school. Live about those traditions, you know. And you, my brother, you understand the life that you have come up with. You understand, you know. You understand. So there's no need of you, you know, trying to put, you know, if for sure what Gintu and Magesi said, that you are slapping, you are beating Rocio, then you are not a good man. And I'm subtracting the points from you, because you should not pretend on camera that you love someone when off camera you are giving that person a hot medicine, a bitter medicine of slaps that she cannot even take, she cannot even swallow. That is too bad. So we are condemning it, and we are condemning it 100%. So help me pass this message, share this video, at least so that at least this message can reach so many people. We are not here to bone, because our wives, they do leave their homes. Actually, they leave their parents, they leave their mother, they leave their father, they leave their siblings, they leave their bed, they leave the food. Others even, you will find that from their home they are very rich, just because of love. They accompany you, they come and sleep down, you know. You sleep down, you start from fresh, you sleep down. You know, you eat once in a day, but she's always there because she loves you. And when you make it in life, when you get some donation here, people sending you donation here, the horns comes from both sides, like this, tall like this, like a bull. Now you want to start beating this lady. You're telling her that there is nothing that you brought here, there is nothing you're adding, there is nothing. Shame on you. Shame on you. Because that is not a good thing. I should not even, that one, I'm condemning it 100%. They're also human beings, they need love, you know, they need to be shown that they're special. Just the way they show you that you are special, by abandoning their family, abandoning their siblings, leaving everything in their home to join you. That because of a convincing power that, oh, you know, I love you, I can die for you, I can do this, I can. Let me leave it like that. So also I want to say that the old grandpa that I usually take care of, I want to say that he's a happy man. He's a happy man. Courtesy and support from my mom from US. I want to say thank you, and thank you so much. Actually, you supported me so much, actually, when I told you that I should be giving the old grandpa soup. Because in our tradition here, in our tradition from the village, it is good at least to give the old people soup, you know. It is very, very good. And also to cover him, you know, with a blanket, a good blanket, you know, because I had already bought for him a mattress, I had already bought for him another blanket. Yeah, so it is good actually. So I want to say that actually I did that yesterday, as I've said, by the courtesy help of support from my mom from US. I was able at least, you know, to do what I did, you know, bought a good goat, you know. Yeah, gave him soup. At least the people came and witnessed, you know, him taking the soup, covering him the blanket. At least, you know, this is what we should be doing for these old people. This is what we should be doing for these old people. Because what you do for an old person today, that is the same thing that should be done for you when you grow old. Fact. And I never took the goat. And that is how it's supposed to be. Not that you are going to buy a goat, bring it to your home, calling the old grandma or the old grandpa to your home, that you are going to give him soup. You end up eating the whole meat, you know. No, you take the goat to the home of that family that is supposed to take the soup. Yes. So I did that, and I want to say he's a happy old man, and we want to say may God give him more years to live and live and live and live and live and live. Yeah. And also I want to say thank you very much, my subscribers, for always coming, checking on me, you know, liking the videos, commenting, you know, watching, you know. I really appreciate. I really appreciate. Yeah. And also, as I've said, thank you so much, ma'am. Everything just went well, and may God bless you and bless you abundantly. Yeah. So I think the video continues. Yeah, I want to show you what just happened in that brief, you know. Yeah, so watch till the end, and let's us see each other in the next that will be coming. Thank you, and thank you so much. Wala tena hiyo. Gani?
Hiyo ndio ya pamoja, hii ni ya 950. Hii ni ya 850. Kuna hii atakubali hii. Piga hiyo mwape 1300.
1300 kwa nini?
Ni kubwa alafu ni nzito sana.
Mama kweli hii.
Si ndio sasa mimi.
Elfu moja mia?
Unajua hiyo ni tofautiana kabisa na ya 1000.
Mama Sambe.
Unataka ngapi?
Nataka kama 3.
Siweke hapo hivi.
Hii
Piga moja iende picha.
nakuuliza, hii ni nzuri. Hii rangi ya kufunika mgoko. Itatu Uko sawa? Tumemaliza kazi. Piga basi kona. Aye. The program want to start. Program want to start. And we have the goats. The goats here. The goat is very innocent. Doesn't know even what is wants to take place. He's very innocent. He's even crazy.
Badilisha yuko.
Sasa ndio tunakuyo kafi hapo ni
Kaeni tu hapa ilekia na bado wanamuuliza. Sawa. Endeni tu kucheza ukalekia na kucha. Sawa. Unasikia? Endeni kucheza hapo nyumbani. Hiyo ni ya samaki.
Samaki. Gua kopi yang dia minta.
Ma tata gin ma mdogo tayo iko. Aya ha. Songa tata gin.
Ashe kukumbuka.
wewe.
Eso. Ndio ma. Bora baya bora. Abono bono mamachi. Ada mau ke hari. Ini tak kau terus mau jadi. Kan orang.
Allah. Utakuwa kijana amuka. Aja tati kwanza mimi. Amuka. Ero muka ya bana. Aya. Sasa tabata mimi tabusi wewe biti sasa kaya ngore gue kare sarang gue time gue tora apa
Alia konga imere kwanza.
ano ndo aya njoo mfunike mama
Namanya muda.
chenchere
Ini rumile wa moke. Kana sina kiri.
Mostambi sirianda musigaye wane bon. Ngaku bisa musigaye.
Sasa ni mwenye wewe.
That is that party ended here, guys. That's how we conclude in Africa, this village life, guys. So this is the owner of the party, as you can see. This one, guys, is the owner of the party. It's too old, he's get 100 years. This one, guys. This one, guys. Yeah.
Umebaki vingapi? Ngosi taikaru kulikiwe tena. Ngosi. Kaa chini ufunika kitenge.
Kama sitakiwa yenye niko nayo ni mbaya sana. Sasa nijua unanijua
Abagaka barantura abawundi rusiku. Inyangi nenge yare rusiku ringa.
Njogo sokota mahera mbere.
Sasa. Batata.
Nasi. Masa kamesa ke kaya. Jadi kaya tak kena.
Buka kiri kau. Iyo kali. Kalau bawa mah. Vamos. Awal. Kiti.
Na wa baraka kwa familia yake yote, hata familia hii uwe wa baraka kwa familia yetu yote. Waliohudhuria wote wanapotoka hapa waende na baraka na warudi na amani. Kwa jina la Yesu nakusema amen.
Amina.
Barikiwa sana.
Amina.
Please help us. Bye. Tupatana